Maria Mitchell was the first professional woman astronomer in the United States. She was born on August 1, 1818, and died at age 70 on June 18, 1889. In her lifetime, she had many accomplishments that changed the face of science and astronomy, and the efforts of her life are still in play today. Both Maria's mother and father were educators and encouraged all of their children throughout their studies, but Maria's love for astronomy came from her father, who showed her the astronomical wonders of the universe.
Hey Maria, did you know there's going to be a solar eclipse today?
Oh really? Are we going to watch it together?
Yes, of course.
This is so cool. I wonder if I can watch things like this for a living.
Before Maria was an astronomer, she took after her mother and was a librarian for 20 years. However, on October 1st, 1847, Maria spotted a comet and was the first American to ever find a new comet. This discovery would soon jumpstart her career as an astronomer and change her life.
What's that blurry thing? Oh my god, I think it's a comet. I must go tell my father about this. Father, come look, there's a comet.
Wait, really? What?
Look.
Wait. Oh my goodness, Maria. Wait, I think I see the comet. Wait, we have to tell the world about this. Let's send a letter to Cambridge.
Okay.
As we may have it, Maria was not the only one who spotted the comet on October 1st, 1847. However, her discovery was recognized and she was awarded a gold medal from King Frederick VI, King of Denmark. This discovery brought Maria immediate fame. In 1848, she was the first woman to be elected into the American Academy of Arts and Science and was involved in the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Continuing on in her career, she became the first female astronomy professor in the U.S., teaching at Vassar College. In her time at Vassar College, she was appointed as director of Vassar College Observatory. While teaching, she was well known for her implementation of a philosophy of observation that included the question, did you learn that from a book or did you observe it yourself? While she taught this philosophy to her students, she herself was very keen on observing and observed many events by herself.
So did you learn this from a book or did you observe it yourself?
I observed it from the observatory.
Very good. As we all know, I am very good in observatory learning. While the information in our books is very important, I have found that personal observation is much more effective. Stargazing is not science. The entrance to astronomy is mathematics. The laws that govern the motions of the sun, the earth, planets, and other bodies in the universe cannot be understood and demonstrated without a solid basis of mathematical learning. When you leave Vassar College, you leave it the best educated woman in the world. Living a little outside of the college, beyond the reach of the little curtains that go up and down the corridors, I think I am a fairer judge of your advantages that you can be yourselves. When I say you will be the best educated women in the world, I do not mean the education of textbooks and classrooms, but that broader education which you receive unconsciously, that higher learning teaching which comes to you all unknown to the givers from daily association with the noble-souled women who are around you.
Just as she was taught in her childhood, Miss Mitchell made sure that her students understood the importance of observatory learning parallel to textbooks and written work. Maria continued to teach at Vassar College until 1888 due to health decline. She resigned from her position in January of 1888. The letter she received after her resignation showed how much of a treasure she truly was to everyone at Vassar College.
You may be sure that we shall be glad to do all we can to honor ones whose faithful service and honesty of heart and life have been among the chief inspirations of Vassar College throughout its history. Of public reputation, you have doubtless had enough, but I am sure you cannot have too much of the affection and esteem which we feel toward you, who have the privilege of working with you. You will consent, you must consent to having your home here, and letting the work go. It is not the astronomy that is wanted and needed, it is Maria Mitchell. The richest part of my life here is connected with you. I cannot picture Vassar without you. There's nothing to point to. And all the greatest wonder of life, you have given me more of what I wanted than any other creature ever gave me. I hoped I should amount to something for your sake.
A year after her retirement, Maria passed away due to brain disease and was buried in Prospect Hill Cemetery. After her death, she continued to be recognized by many organizations. She was elected into the Hall of Fame of Great Americans in 1905 and was also inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame in Seneca Falls, New York.
I were to select for comment the one most striking trait of her character, I should name her genuineness. There was no false note in Maria Mitchell's thinking of utterance. One who has known her kindness to little children, who has watched little evidences of thoughtful care for her associates and friends, who has seen her put aside her own long cherished rights that she might make way of a new and untired officer easy. Cannot forget the tender side of her character, but it would be vain for me to try to just tell what it was in Miss Mitchell that attracted us who love her. It was this combination of great strength and independence, of deep affection and tenderness, breathed through and through with the sentiment of a perfectly genuine life, which has made for us one of the pilgrim shrines of life, the study in the observatory of Vassar College, where we have known her at home, surrounded by the evidences of her honorable professional career. She has been an impressive figure in our time, and whose influence lives.
Maria was an important figure in the point of astronomy and science, being recognized by influential figures such as President Taylor and continuing to be recognized even many years after her death. After she passed away, her friends and family created the Nantucket Maria Mitchell Association to honor her legacy and preserve her birthplace. The association was later officially incorporated by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, becoming one of the first museums in the country to honor a woman. In the words of Maria, we especially need imagination and science. It is not all mathematics nor all logic, but it is somewhat beauty and poetry.